As far as redlining go, that shit's fucked up. You know what
Isn't
I
it?
mean?
Well, Watts, Nickerson Garden, shit. I mean, it pains me every day, and I'm gonna tell you why. Because they think they solved the problem. I took great rage out of this. I called the bank. I was like, y'all think, even though I benefit from it, right? Because you know, now they give me great rates on if I go to 73rd in Normandy and buy a building, right? They give me great rates, right? Oh, we'll give you 2.99.
The best rates in the history of fucking financing for property.
Yeah. And I went to the bank manager and I told him, I was like, the reason why we're getting these rates is because of discrimination tactics of redlining. I think you need to open up the people that actually live on 73rd in Normandy. You understand what I'm saying? Give these hard-working people, whether they black or brown, mostly, give these hard-working people these opportunities. Don't come to me because I got 2 bank loans with you and this, and you know I can get pre-approved.
But you're black.
Yeah.
Look out for the nigga that don't need nobody to look out for him.
Yeah, help these niggas. Like, you understand what I'm saying? But redlining did us wrong.
What's crazy is, right, what's trippy, like, right, so we into this conversation. So Watson Compton, I grew up down Watson Compton my whole life, down Alameda, right? And
yeah.
You got all these factories.
Yeah.
All these factories on Alameda. Man, I'm talking about 1,000, 2,000, 3,000, 4,000, 5,000 jobs on Alameda. All these jobs and all these factories. Right there where we street race at on Mansville and Compton between Alameda and Wilmington, it's factories. I remember all these factories. And all these years I've been alive, I don't know nobody that worked there. And it's crazy because I was like, the people that live here had to work here before. And I was looking at the old yearbooks of Compton High School, and all the yearbooks from the 50s and 60s was white people.
George Bush lived in Compton in the 50s.
Right, so I thought about it, and I was like, these motherfuckers still got the jobs, right? And then they moved to the suburban areas, right? The suburbs of Lakewood, Paramount, Bellflower, and kept the jobs and been passing the jobs down to their kids. And then if you think about it, when you're driving down Alameda at 3, 4 o'clock in the afternoon, it's traffic. 5 o'clock, people are leaving, going home with all the money. Right there from Compton. So it's the craziest shit. And it's like, this shit happened. I watched them change that whole area where we street race at on Mansville. That used to be Compton. There used to be a hospital in Compton called Dominguez Hospital. That whole area behind that shopping center with that Fridays, all that shit now turned into a city called Rancho Dominguez. Like they took it just to take away the tax dollars from Compton. Like it's almost unbelievable when you start talking about the bullshit these people be doing. And just the levels of gangster you got to get on just to surpass that. That shit is crazy. That is some sick ass shit. You got to be a different motherfucker. I remember he was like, why won't you run for mayor? Because I'm like, the first thing I do, I shut all them factories down just because I'm mad. It's like, you ain't getting nobody from these people. It's crazy, dog. It's so deep, and we talk about it so simple. You know what I mean? We talk about it so simple, and it's so complex, man. It's such a complex problem. That's why I just don't have no faith in them fixing our problems.